So whatever system that they were using, it's a Mna system. It's been working. Now the system of the 21st century, you hit 40, hey, uspanile, Joe. Congratulations. Life, that's why they say life begins at 40. Because for you to get to 40, it's a miracle on its own. But those guys lived for such a long time and there were no problems, right? Which I also then don't have a problem with the Western way. But it's just, that's something that was introduced to us via other people.
You know, with me, as I was growing up, being a teenager, I always thought the Western culture is so cool. Always used to be like,
Ain't it cool though?
It is, but what if we're only saying it's cool because we are told that it's cool and we are programmed to see it to be cool? You know, what if that's the case? But anyway, like I'm saying, I've always seen it as it being cool and all of that, wanting to practice, wanting to do things the Western way and all of that. But as I grow up, I then realized, because I was one person who like, why would I want to do a traditional wedding? Why would I want to do these traditional things? Even when I had my son, it was a matter of, why should I do these things? I don't understand these processes. I'm not gonna play a part in these processes. But I can feel it.
Feel it.
But as I grow up, I then, like you had mentioned, there's a reason why our forefathers actually did what it is that they did. You get what I'm saying? It worked for them. And I always feel like I know way too much, you know. I feel like, yeah, that's why even when I was growing up, I was like, I'd follow the Western culture because it was a choice I made. But then at times, because of the growth, I then see the importance of actually listening to older people, because sometimes if you don't listen to older people, you'll then make mistakes that you'll regret in the future. So sometimes it's very important. Maybe if you don't...
Are you open?
I'm
to the idea?
open. I'm very open.
I swear to God, I never saw that one coming.
I
never, like, out of everything else, I'm
very open to,
but you claiming to think that I know you as much as I do, right?
Dude, a lot of people think they know me, but deep down, you don't.
I figured you.
Anyway, like I'm saying.
There is Lirwato and there's future president.
All right.
And there is Mkubkeli.
And then there's this one, and then there's that one.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, like I was saying,
like...
This one is future president. Like, we're speaking about the future.
Okay.
You know, so like I'm saying, like as I've been growing up, and the things that I always, there's a lot of things that I like to learn about the universe, learn about how things work, learn about how you connect to certain things, because you need to also understand how you also need to understand how our forefathers lived. They lived on things that we couldn't see with your naked eye. It's just processes that they believed and were guided by maybe certain spirits, and it worked in their way, like giving to the ancestors and all of that. And if you learn about the universe in a Western way, you can take it back to how Africans actually live, according to how Western, because science proves what these cultural things, they somehow prove what some of these cultural things actually do work. So that's why I'm very much open to, that's why I even said, even if I were to get married, even a traditional wedding I do, hey?
If ever, why don't you say when I get married? Like if ever, it's like you just taking your chances.
Okay, when I get married, I would also do a traditional wedding. And I remember a year ago, I would never have said such a thing.
She'll get married, right? Yeah, so...
No, he's not going to marry me.
Yeah, but like it's just emphasizing the fact that you will get married.
Oh, okay, yeah. But so, not to him.
These are some of the reasons why you people don't get married.
Oh, but I'm going to get married.
Oh, no.
Not to David, though.
Not today, though. Now, allow me also to just get the word of the people on the ground. Let's just get what you guys are saying about this. Remember, we're talking about a lot of things, man. Talk about culture in terms of how you'd want your baby to be raised up. You want the Western ways to be done, or you want the way that how our African brothers and sisters have been doing it, and also discussing issues around prenup. I want to know what you think about prenup. When you're getting into a marriage, it's something that you would consider. And for those who do not know what prenup is all about, prenup is when you and your partner or your fiance, I don't know, it's different because other genders these days are the same. I mean, it's all different. Let me just say, you and your partner, you get married, and then you say, I want to protect my assets. When we get divorced, Tanga, I keep my things, you keep your own things. So if we clearly beg, you can't come with a bag and you go with a spoon. Aye. go with the bag. So that's more of what we're looking up to. Lots to talk about, man. So give us your thoughts. Allow me to just take one or two. Let's just get what you guys are saying about this one.
The action.
Action.
Hi, my name is Main Guy, and thank you for following and watching 1912 Online Radio The Pulse. Simply follow us on our social media pages. On Facebook, it's at 1912 Online Radio The Pulse. Our YouTube channel, it's 1912 Online Radio. Our Instagram, it's 1912_online_radio. And the big band on Twitter, it's at Radio 1912. Simply follow the link on www.spreaker.com for the rest of the shows.